Cindy from New York. Cindy, good evening.
Good evening.
Thanks for calling. What's your question?
Well, I showed Chester Whites here in New York State back in the 80s, and I guess I fall in the category of the more leaner hog back in the time we were showing them. I see on your program tonight, I was watching it, which I'm very interested. You got a real good thing here going on. You should be complimented.
Thank you.
And I see some of the swine that I showed, or you guys were showing, were a little more on the, I would call them on the chuffy side of what we were used to showing them. And I just want to know if that was the trend, if that's coming into the style now of swine showing. And I also saw them, they looked like they had been clipped. And we never clipped them back then. We just washed them up good and baby powdered them.
Right. And took them
so I
in
was
the
kind of interested, you know, to see what the norm was now.
Right. Ryan, you want to take that one?
Like she said, the word chuffy in terms of, we do want hogs with a little more condition, not necessarily over-conditioned also. I don't want her to get confused by seeing some of those hogs that maybe have too much on them, because we're still have consumer acceptable as, you know, leanness, and being leaner is always a key in terms of health conscious. We just want a little more flavor into the pork by putting more condition on the hog, around that 6,500, 7/10 at a hog that's weighing 265, 270, for example. Gives us the opportunity of having that higher quality pork. We still want hogs that have some look and some design to them, still want them clean fronted, as long as we're wide enough at the same time. So, and getting into the showing part, where she's talking about seeing hogs clipped, that is getting more, and we see that more in terms of getting these hogs clipped, but we want them to look more natural at the same time. We're trying to get away from, like 3 or 4 years ago, they actually shaved them almost completely bald, and we don't want that anymore. We want a little more natural look with some hair on them still, but the reason we peel a little bit of hair off is to give them that little fresh look, because this is a show ring and you are showing an animal, so we want to have that show pig look.
All right. Thank you.